Welcome to Towie, the official after party. It's me, your host with the Towie Mo's, Bobby Norris. And as per, I'm here to bring you a little insight into what it's like really being on Towie. I'm going to speak to the stars of the show about what's happening on and off camera. Joining me today, we have two journalists and superfans. The glamorous Rebecca Towie.
Hey. Hi, Bob.
All right, darling.
I'm brilliant, thank you.
Oh, she looks stunning.
Oh, thank you.
We've got the gorgeous dapper Benji Potter.
Hey, hi, Bobby.
All right, Benj.
All right.
And to complete my lineup tonight, we have the king of banter and the prince of plumbing. He'll fix your tap and he'll make you leak at the same time with laughter. Of course, it's the one and only Diags.
Hey, what's up, Bob?
I'm good, Day. How are you?
Yeah, all right, yeah, not too bad.
Oh, yeah. Feeling a bit delicate after this week's filming?
I'm feeling incredibly delicate, mate, yeah.
Yeah. How's business?
Business is booming. Toilets, pipes, boilers flying out the bottom. Honestly, good stuff, really good stuff, yeah.
So has lockdown been good for the old U-bend?
Really good for the U-bend. Surprisingly, people want their bathrooms done, so...
I bet you're more surprised I know what a U-bend is.
I am. actually,
Get me a
even think about
plunger.
that.
Right, anyway, let's get straight into it, shall we? This episode was full of closure and some new beginnings, but most importantly, we got to follow up with Roman and Diags' speed dating event from last week.
Cheers, Roman.
I bought the drinks.
Doesn't really equal to 50 quid yet, but...
We'll let you off, it's all right, don't worry about it.
All right, Amy.
There's some sort of tension between you two.
There was, but we're
Listen,
we're all right-
Roman.
we're all right now.
How do you two know each other then?
Just from going out, really.
Partying.
Innit? It's just party life.
You know, obviously, Alex, sorry about this. I don't want to not involve you in
That's
the
all
whole...
right.
I just had to get to the
History.
bottom of because there was an elephant
Just
in
have
the
to
room.
clear the air.
It's
Yeah.
cleared now, isn't
It's
it?
cleared.
We're sweet. You're with your beautiful date. I'm with my beautiful
Ugly
date.
old man.
Obviously, Diags, you and Roman have a little bit of a history now of going after the same girl, so how was double dating for the pair here?
Do we?
Well, yeah, Demi.
I'll get them again.
You're supposed to try to hit on with you.
That's
That's not
women
the
after
series.
him.
No, fair, you're right. That's what we do. Yeah, we do. We do have a history. Double dating with him, I mean, he's not the best double date to go on with in the world. No, not at all. He wasn't really feeling it with his date anyway. Obviously, my date and him had a little bit of history, so probably a little bit my fault inviting her along because actually at the speed date he told her to leave and get out. So
Yeah, that was strange, wasn't it?
so it's a little bit inviting her along was a bit of a risk, but I thought, you know what, whatever.
But did it pay off? That's the question.
I mean, we went out afterwards for dinner and some drinks.
Off camera.
Off camera.
All right, give me some exclusive tea. So you went out, you took her for what, a lemon and herb?
I took her for a lemon and a medium spice.
Yeah.
And
Living
But did you give her an halloumi fryer?
she did not get halloumi fried.
Ah.
No, she didn't. I'll be honest with you, she didn't.
Rebecca. Anyway,
Bobby.
leaving the chicken shop aside, do you think Roman is a good wingman for Diags?
No, he's absolutely terrible. So I just said,
Thank you.
come on. The
Yeah.
guy fell out with one of the dates at the speed dating. He left all the banter to you, which, let's face it, you are very good at.
Thank you.
But then he goes and later on dumps the girl, which just, the whole thing was a nightmare. I actually think someone like Chloe Sims might be a good wingwoman for you.
See, the thing with Chloe Sims is, every time I'm out of her, she doesn't let any girls come near me. So,
that's a bad idea.
she's not the best. She's not the best wingman. So,
So when you're out with Chloe, you get home in the Uber on your own?
yeah, yeah. I go home alone every time.
Benj, I want to ask you, babe, darts, good date, bad date?
Now, listen, I've been on a few bad dates in my time, all right? I need more than 2 hands to count them, let me tell you that. and I wish I'd been playing darts, because I think it is a pucker date. It's brilliant, right? You can tell how competitive someone is, which is a really good insight into their personality. And if you're great at darts, like Diags, then you're laughing. So, yeah,
Girls love
brilliant
darts.
date.
Girls love darts.
But do they?
No.
I don't think they do. And unless you're David Beckham, I don't even want to pick up a dart.
No.
But anyway, enough about Beckham. Speaking of love, Diags, everyone knows you're Gatsby's biggest fan, but do you reckon this new style of music he's doing is going to help him hit the big time? Let's take a look.
Yeah, that sounds sick. Let me hear it back.
You, man.
Mate, that instrumental was hard. You smashed it with that one, bro. Honestly, listen, that was obviously the first time I've ever like sang pretty much in Punjabi. Normally I rap, but this is like a whole new like ball game. What do you think, honestly?
Good first attempt. Just keep working at it, man.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make it a banger.
Diags, do you think Gatsby's finally going to get his big break now?
Do you know what? Yeah. I think this is it.
Do you?
This is the one. He's been trying. He's done some good songs. Helicopter.
Yeah,
really
on
good
the first
one. You love
night.
that one? One of your favourites, isn't it?
We all love that
Still
one.
got on your playlist. But yeah, I think, look, move into some new areas. Like you said, it's different.
It's a niche.
He's done the
Brave.
rapping. He done well with that. He's done really well
Yeah.
with the rapping, yeah. But you know what? Move it on. Yeah, evolve.
I mean,
Yeah,
look
move
at
with it.
Cher, she's still evolving.
Exactly.
Benj, what do you think of his new style?
Well, I was going to compare him to Cher as well, so, you know, that's been done. But listen, at the end of the day, when we think of legends who sing in another language, the only person I can think who sings in English and another language is Celine Dion. So, listen...
They're very similar.
Yeah, and they are. Cher, Celine Dion and Gatsby, they're all in the same class.
Yeah.
You know, and hats off to him. He's trying something new, he's trying something different, and he's not covering the same old boring ground. So I think, carry on.
And we all love a bit of Celine at the end of that boat, telling us our art's going to go on. Do you know what I mean? It stays with me here and it forever will. But enough about my art, Rebecca. Do you reckon, obviously, now that we've seen Diags obviously direct this huge photo shoot early in the series,
Yes.
do you reckon he can now direct a music video for Gatsby?
I think Hollywood's calling. I mean, the way you got Amber in that bath in a bikini, I mean, fair play to that. I think this is just the beginning for you. But maybe you could direct Gatsby's video and he could write a jingle for it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Feel confident? You could do the soundtrack?
We'll think about it. We'll have a chat about that later.
So, another big change we saw in this week's episode is that Yaz is back. But has she come back to Essex just to ruffle some feathers, or is she going to show us how much she's grown? She caught up with some of the girls just to set the record straight.
I feel like I'm back in the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Thanks, Saf, for this. It is so lovely to be back. I've honestly missed all of you so much. I feel back to my old self again.
How are you feeling about men and all that?
I'm definitely looking to be on my own for a good while.
You need to be.
I think I need to find myself.
Yeah.
You always say this, so I don't buy it.
Did it actually annoy you what James done with Chloe?
Do you know what? No. Because nothing with him shocks me. If I wanted to go back there with James, I'd be gutted because I think that's a really big pill for me to swallow. But because I've got nothing towards him now, I really don't.
Ooh. So, Diags, how do you feel about Yaz being back in Essex?
Oh. Amazing. Yeah, no, it's really good to have her back. Really good to have her back. Yeah, no, Joe, look, not going to lie, I didn't know she was gone for that long. I thought she'd just gone on holiday to Dubai. So I didn't know we were all welcoming her back. But look, she's back. Lockie's around. There was a bit of tension there. Obviously, Lockie's got a new interest.
He's cracking on.
Then I also thought that Yaz was seeing someone, but I don't know whether I'm wrong with that. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. It is still a little bit awkward, I think, from what I've seen. I think there's still feelings there.
It's always going to be awkward with your ex, though, isn't it? It's not like you're ever going to be like, there's no feelings.
Yeah.
Rebecca, do you think she's fully over Lockie?
Do you know what, actually? I know we've just said it's awkward, but I do think she is, unless she's some kind of Oscar-worthy actress. That exchange of Lockie was really civil, and also how she was with Chloe Brockett. I don't think you could hide the feelings. Of course, I wanted an Essex showdown, but I would love to see Yaz have a bit of a heart-to-heart with Lockie's new woman. Then I'd get the popcorn. Yeah, what do you guys think?
Would love that. Would love that.
Benj, do you reckon Yaz is going to come back and stir the pot?
Well, Bobs, you know I'm a fan of fireworks.
You
and
love
with
it.
Bonfire Night coming up, I think it could be quite the spectacle. Listen, I think on one hand, it is nice to see people getting on, but I love Towie for the drama at the same time. So a bit of both, perhaps. She's kept her cool this episode. I'm not sure how long she'll keep that facade.
We've still got a few eps to go this series, so I reckon it's a watch this space.
Oh, watch out.
This is just the warm-up.
You might be on the receiving end.
Well, talking and watching this space, I managed to catch up and get the DL from Saf and Yaz at the special breast cancer awareness event this week. So let's take a look at that.
Such a special cause, close to my heart, because I did lose a friend that was very young. She was only 29 to breast cancer. Her wish was to keep spreading the word and just make people aware.
Saf, you know I like to know, babes, what's the word on the Essex streets?
Yaz is back. She's back firmly in Essex. She's left Dubai. Lockie is now seeing someone new.
Is it good to be back in Essex?
It does. My heart belongs in Essex, Bob, and obviously I missed you when I was in Dubai, so I had to come back.
I see you had a little chat with Lockie. How did that go?
Surprisingly, I feel like me and James are now friendly. We've got to that point where we can say hi, how are you, not just hi and bye. But he introduced to me that he's seen somebody else now. He dropped that in.
And how do you feel about that now he's seen someone else?
Like, I'm actually really happy for him. I want him to find happiness, and you know, it wasn't with me. We didn't bring out the best in each other, and if someone else can do that, then I'm all for it.
And finally, just when we thought that the Brockett and the Datsby saga was coming to an end, even more comes to light.
It's so nice to be out there. I feel like the other night, I enjoyed it, but a bit weird, weren't it? I can't believe that she even sort of felt the need to relay that to me.
Oh, Amy?
Yeah, about Datsby. Jesus Christ. History. Like, if a few texts count as history, I would hate to see how many people I've bloody got history with.
I've got a lot of history
I've got
and a lot of
much
people.
history. At the end of the day, you was there at the most that ever happened between us, and that was us going to Thorpe Park. Like, bloody hell, we sat next to each other in Colossus.
I know.
It's too much. That is ridiculous. But I'm not shocked by who it's come from. Of course it's going to come from Frankie. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it just shows that she's clearly still got a problem with me. It's actually pathetic.
It's like Frankie's half trying to say, like, the reason why you've got negative things to say about them two is because you had a history and you're bothered.
Listen,
like, it's the most laughable thing ever.
You know the reason why I was doing what I was doing. If you're going to dig people out, be prepared to be dug out yourself. And that's all that's happened.
Diags. Is everyone else as confused as I am? Like, what is the truth here?
The truth.
Yeah, the truth.
You want the truth?
Yeah, nothing but the truth here, babe. This is the place we spill the tea. It's me after party, innit?
You can't handle the truth, Bob.
Oh, I can handle it, babe. I can.
Are we going to get it?
Listen,
Oh, you're a tease, Diags.
all I'm saying is, from what I've heard,
Yeah,
can't confirm or deny,
allegedly.
allegedly, things have gone on.
Yeah. what things? What things have gone on?
Look, all I'm going to say is that more has happened than just a Thorpe Park. From what I know, anyway. From what Gatsby's told me, from what Dan knows, it's a little bit more than just a trip to Thorpe Park.
Actually,
Nothing's gone on, like, as in anything like that, but there's
I feel like you've swerved my question.
I've not swerved anything, Bob.
So, Rebecca, do a few ticks count as history?
Well, this is the weird thing. I think it's quite subjective, this scenario, but I do think it's all down to someone's agenda. So I don't think either person is in the wrong or in the right. It's just that if you go into a situation and you're like, let's see where it goes, this might be a friendship, might be something else, that's your agenda. But someone else might have a different agenda that's, I think this is romantic and I want a relationship. And I think with these two, their agendas didn't match, but they didn't tell each other. So one of them's thinking it's just friendship, one of them thinks it's romantic, and I think that's where it's got caught up and unstuck and very messy, which is, to be fair, we can't wait to hear actually what happened because you're not going to tell us.
I'm going to say to you, let me just tell you one thing right now. Their agendas matched back.
So what was the agenda, though, Diags? That's what I need to know.
Can't confirm or deny.
All opinion-based, and this is an opinion-based show, and obviously we're all friends here.
I believe the agendas were very similar, and you'll find out.
Right, well, you ain't giving me an answer, but thank you for that, Diags. That's all we've got time for today. But before I leave, I want to say a massive thank you to Diags for leaving the party early to come and join me at mine here at Towie, the official after party. Obviously, thank you to Rebecca and Benji. And thank you to you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week. Take care.